G'day, I'm Chris and this is Game Chambers. We are back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and we are continuing our playthrough. We are currently in Canabras with Emerylda the Shaman, currently a life shaman, respect her from a nature shaman a couple of episodes ago. Let's see, what were we up to? That's right, we had just finished the Thiefling's hideout, so we had gone through the rogue's little side story arc. Was not a big fan of it. It felt really forced and didn't really develop much of Woljif's storyline. I can see what they're going for. He's supposed to be, the roguish type that you're supposed to like, that a lot of people tend to like playing in this sort of game, but I haven't really grown any sort of attraction to him, or even any sort of care for what he's been doing. I pushed through his story arc just because it felt, from a personal standpoint, I like to get it out of the way for a completionist, and from a role-playing standpoint, I believe Emerylda would want it cleared to progress through without him getting in the way. The potential of the whole Thiefling Guild hanging over the top of him. So, okay, so that's those completed. Defender's Heart has a quest available at it. It's 2 AM. It's going to be 4 AM. We're going to go past it. We might stop and sleep. It's probably been a day. I'm not sure if we can see how long it's been since we've rested. Although the day has just started now, so maybe we should just keep going. I'm not sure what we're coming in here for. We can sell our junk though. We'll see if there's a hand in with Irabeth. It's probably what we need to do in here. No, excuse me, no hand in with Irabeth. So why would we come back here then? Well, let's just sell our junk. Do we pick up anything else worth selling? Yeah, the light crossbow. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how that works. Different to a... No, it's just not sorted. Sort by top. Apprentice lockpick times 2. So it gives you a +5 bonus. But then I've got the lockpickers +1 bonus on all trickery checks. I wonder what that is. I have to see if it's a usable item. I have to see how I'd use that. Anyway, we're looking for stuff to sell. We got a bag of holding, didn't we? Yep. Pipe Fox Familiar. Insight bonus of knowledge, arcana, and perception. Let's just see who has... No, summary. Knowledge arcana is 54004. Perception is 104. So Emerylda would be best using that Pipe Fox Familiar, but I wonder if she can stack it with her other pet. Let's see what happens. Where are we? Can we? Did it work? Yeah, it did. Okay. Well, we will run that. And how does this work? Equip. Oh, okay. You just put that in your toolbar. So that should go on the character with the highest trickery, which is going to probably be Camellia, yeah. So we'll switch to Camellia. We'll put that on a toolbar, and then hopefully, does that mean... Yep, okay, cool. Woljif is back here. Do we have to talk to him here? Is that what we had to come back for? Let's see.
Psst, look, Chief. I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
Of course. He has the Moon of the Abyss. Okay, Woljif. Did you really have the amulet this whole time?
That night, Chief. Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
So you did betray the Thieflings.
Oof. That cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that.
Why does he
Although,
trust
of
us?
course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over, but only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
Why is this item so important?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it.
Yeah, I know where it's from.
It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
Why did you steal it?
Why, she asks. It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it.
Well, it makes it semi-okay, I suppose.
She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garand. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Yeah. You deceived the people who considered you a friend. That's not the way you treat your friends. It's very Emerylda, that one.
Family, friends. You know, some people don't believe in gods, so gods don't exist for them. And I don't believe in family. All that heartwarming talk about sticking together. Ugh. People like to say those things, but when push comes to shove... Sister Charisme used to say that us tieflings were one family, and you see how that turned out. And did you hear that excuse for an apology? I did the right thing, and I was right to want to run when I just planned on stealing the Moon of the Abyss. Everything turned out as it should. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief, I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Neurosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Well, that's good. I'm sure I like him, but it's always good to have contacts, so... Alright, well that must have been what we had to come back here for, so let's keep going. Can we tell the time of day from here? Map. No. Only from the external map. It's still early morning though, so we're not going to sleep now. It'd just be silly to sleep the whole day. And we'll just have to be a little bit tired. Yep, we'll take everyone with us. Okay, let's go check out this fallen horse. Oh, so we're just picking up reagents. Interesting. So the Blackwing Library we have to go through the Market Square for, and everything else we have to go through the Market Square. So let's go to the Market Square. It's only an hour away. That's pretty close. So what is it now, 7 AM? I haven't got into whatever this siege stuff is. Sounds like it could be interesting. Another little mini game. All our little familiars just zipping around. It's a shame we can't actually use them as familiars, because it'd be cool to be able to deliver our touch spells. Now, I think, yeah, he's already used mage armor for the day. Knowledge Arcana, hey? These enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. But we kind of already knew that. We saw it, we were there. Okay. Let's check along here first. What do we got? That's an Apricandilo and a Dretch, eh? So, what do we got? We could charge on in... no one else is going to get engaged before us, though, because Sealer is a long way back. Can we reach for the charge? We can, and he'll be flat-footed. Oh, nice, 10 damage. End turn. Okay, don't do your stinking cloud, please, Dretch. That would be an exceptionally annoying thing to have happen to us. Now, Slumber Heck. Let's see if we can knock out a Dretch. There you go. What is their will save? Plus 3. Okay, we've got a pretty good chance of knocking them out. What's an Apricane? Abracadabra is plus 4, so it's still better than 50-50 odds. So it's actually going to be a handy ability. Woljif, can we get a charge there? No, we cannot. We can charge that Dretch, but that is kind of pointless. He's probably going to wake it. So let's just move in here. Flank with Camellia. We'll just try and burn them down one by one if we can. Land. We'll just keep focusing on the Abracalandu. We need a bag of cold iron arrows. I think someone was telling me that is a thing you can get. Okay, we'll just get you up here, Sealer. I don't think this is an issue this fight. Oh good, he didn't attack this. Oh jeez, that was a good hit! Okay, Camellia. Why can't I attack this Dretch? That's my move action. Yeah, there we go, now my attack action. 0 damage. Oh, because he's immune to the fire as well. Right, yeah, so against demons we need to switch to the Cold Iron Rapier. Okay. Because we're going to do nothing with our other weapon. He's doing alright. Emerylda, can we put this one to sleep too? No, he made his save.
Cover me, alright?
11 damage even with the 7 reduced to 9 reduced to 7.
You won't survive me.
Poor Dretch, just completely surrounded. Are we close enough for a coup de grace? Not quite. Will it work on a sleeping enemy? Yeah, it should do. Walk up to it next turn and should be able to do it. He's going to get woken up now, isn't he? Whatever. Just take advantage of it while he's down. I'm not going to be able to hit a sleeping guy.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
There we go. It's telling us about critical hits. So a critical hit is if you roll the critical threat range of your weapon. For most weapons that's a 20, some are a 19 to 20. Then you have to roll a confirmation roll. So the reason why there's a normal roll and a confirmation roll is basically the crit chance. If you've rolled your critical hit chance, you're then rolling to see if you've actually hit the attack. So it's another way of rolling it. Rather than rolling the critical hit after the attack, you're rolling it, and if you get the critical hit chance percentage first, then you roll to confirm. It just sort of saves you on dice rolls. Can we do anything with these guys? No, we save them. Praise the Day! The Crusade leadership stood firm in the chaos and sent out the soldiers to help the people of the city. If they hadn't, I wouldn't be alive right now. Tarindalev dead? How is that even possible? I can't imagine Canabras without her protection. Yeah, okay, build a bridge out of the debris. Okay. Interesting. So there we go, we've got a way across now, but we're not going that way yet. I want to see what's back in here.
Can we retreat already?
What do we got? In range to shoot. Let's just
Endure
shoot.
this.
Healer. Get in there. Oh, a few more people back there. Melia, come up as well. And don't think I'm going to get in range. Oh, I might get in range. Yeah, I can. Oh, there we go. One's down. I should have had this slumber hex a long time ago. Definitely was the wrong move not bringing it to begin with. Oh! Where did you come from? This could hurt. What are you? Oh, you're only a level 2 barbarian. But we want to bring you down because you are coming in on our flank. Appreciate that. So let's... Oh, we got more coming in on our flank. Okay. Alright, Sealer. Let's kill this.
Into the fray.
Or not. Oh. Okay. We're going to turn this on. Magic our sword. Alright, now. We have a bunch of targets over there. Can we get this to get them all? We can. Do we want to go a second level spell or just go first? Just regular entangle? No, we can't see that spot. Okay. Maybe instead we just try and drop this marauder. No. Didn't expect so many of them. Nice work. Okay, well,
Distract them from me.
it's pretty bad rolling. Double fives. Good, they're leaving the sleeping one alone.
It's all your fault.
Woljif is down.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good shooting land. That was a nice crit. We needed that. So, where's Woljif on? He's only on -2. We can certainly bring him back up. Okay, Sealer. Take that fighter out. And I need you to come this way. Camellia, I want you. Oh, there we go. Let's spin the camera this way. Should have come up here.
Go for their heart.
Go for him. Okay, Emerylda. Yeah, we just use our move action. And now we can use this. And that should get Woljif back up. Yep. Alright, already you have been far more useful.
It's all your fault.
Never mind.
You won't survive me.
Lan is definitely going to carry this fight for us. So. Hang on, you're not using... I think you should have... Ooh. I think he's supposed to have 3 attacks.
Glory without risk. I'll cut you wide open.
Not much luck, are you, Camellia? Right, let's do it again. Probably should have just used a normal heal. But... Okay, so Woljif.
It's all your fault.
Never mind. I wonder if there's a way to stand up with an acrobatics check. Yeah, maybe I should have just left him down. So, is rapid shot not stack with his flurry? That why he's only getting 2 attacks. Abilities. Flurry. The only one using a bow does not apply strength unless using a composite bow. Archer cannot use rapid shot or many shot when making flurries of a blow. Make a flurry of blows with his bow. I probably should have checked on that first, so that's why it was telling me rapid shot was not recommended, because it doesn't stack with his. So I guess we can turn it off. It's just giving us a negative for no benefit.
Into the fray! The spirits demand your blood.
Must have a pretty good armor class at fighter. Let's put someone to sleep. Nice work, thank you, Crusaders.
Make every strike count.
He's definitely got a good armor class. Critical miss though. Maybe I should have put him to sleep.
The light, take you!
We're getting through him.
You are today's sacrifice!
Alright, let's just... If we get him, we get him. No, we didn't get him. But it is a free ability, so then no reason not to use another archer. Why's my camera spinning? There we go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Finally. Okay. Ah, don't just attack him.
The inheritor, guide my
Got a
blade!
coup de grace him. Oh, well, he's down now. Alright, getting in combat with them. That will prevent them from shooting. And let's see if we can put this one to sleep. God. Slumber is such a good hex.
You
Okay.
won't survive
Not going to
me.
be within short range, but that's enough. Oh, that's Sealer's turn. There we go. Yep, not going to waste. Normal actions on him. Yeah, put him out of his misery. All that. Alright. What do we have here? Composite longbows. Definitely going to take those. Cart is laden with possessions looted from the surrounding houses. Well, I guess we'll put them to work defending the city. Is that normal greatsword? Normal longsword? Normal shield? Nothing masterwork? Come on. Someone's got to have some masterwork stuff here. Even the Great Club. Well, got a couple things here. Nothing masterwork. Bunch of cheapskates. Hey Crusaders. By the order of Commander Tirablade, we are searching the city and helping the wounded.
Don't mind me.
Not minding you. Let's drink some potions, shall we? God, what did you roll terribly on those potions? Let's keep looking around here. K Lesser. That name's familiar. The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Garundi's. Her teeth are fanged and her hair is as grey as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? It's not a very good chance of making it. Take a closer look at her strange appearance. Failed it. Herself may have fallen victim to some wicked magic, a curse maybe, or did her long service to the forces of darkness twist her appearance in such a gruesome way. Who are you? Giving you a scrutinizing look, she says harshly, "There's no point in knowing, soldier. Trust me. The answer would only bring you misfortune, and it still wouldn't be of use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. I know who you are. You're Kaelessa, cultist of Discari. That's a lie! Her crimson eyes flash, and she says firmly, I loathe demons, and I'll kill any I come across. Should be able to make that perception roll. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. What? Was I supposed to pour my heart out? She looks at you defiantly. Do you have your war, soldier? I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Why would Fawn slander you? Kaelessa's grim expression hardens further, as bleak and unflinching as the words on a tombstone. You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher the chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. I'm not going to attack a wounded woman, and that's my only option. But I also don't believe her. I'm not convinced, but I'm not going to attack her. So I'm going to go with this statement here. Emerylda doesn't believe her, but she's also not going to attack her. So Fawn is at the defender's heart. You should keep clear of this place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. I don't believe you. I think there's a little something more going on. So the area exit. What was that quest anyway? Do we still have it on here? The Outcast? So this was the guy that was out the back room healing himself. So Fawn, a hunter of servants of evil. So he was told us about the cultist hiding in Canabras and warned that she was deadly. And then we let it go. So she's from Keonan. So even from a player standpoint, she's probably fighting against Tree Razor. It would be my guess. And we actually had an elf in the party that was also opposed to Tree Razor. So that was why is Waljit at the front? Why are you back there, Sealer? It's not going first. What? Why did you grab that? Sure.
Endure this!
Because you used your action to pick something up, did you? Yeah. Okay, let's get Sealer in up front. Gonna be a full move. Might as well fight defensive. We're not attacking this turn. Hey! And a dretch sleep. Yeah, maybe, but not this one. Okay, let's just come around
Time
here.
to share your treasures.
Make every
Try
strike
and bring
count.
this stretch down. Sure. What was that roll? Damage reduction 5. Need that cold iron, Camellia.
Go for their hearts!
Thank you. 16 damage. That's a good start.
No
Sealer.
glory
Use
without
Radiance on that
risk.
one. Oh, I left to fight defensively on. Need to turn that back off. I will try Slumber.
Cover me, all right?
Alright, nice work. Do we all have cold iron? I guess it makes sense. Oh no, he doesn't have cold iron. Who's this? Land, yep. You're not going to get line of sight unless you
You've
move.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Amelia,
I'll cut you
can you
wide
get into
open.
range? You might be able to. Yep, nice. And no loot through here. Okay. So this is back to where we started from. So A bit more of a peek around here.
The heartbeat quickens.
Yeah, what do we got? A barbarian, archer, couple of different guys. Just walk right into the middle of it with Sealer. Whew! Yep. You're about to earn your paycheck, Sealer. Illusionist is immune to some lumber. What are you, Illusionist? You an elf. You are an elf, damn it. Ooh, okay. It's actually going to be a bit painful. What spells do you have, Old Jiffy? Let's get a grease down there. Beautiful. Nice, a bit of time here.
The spirits demand your blood.
Probably should switch out your sword now to the Claw of Iska. These guys are not demons. Okay, who is standing?
You
The archer.
won't survive me.
You're not standing anymore. Okay, struggling to get up. Now, I could coup de grace, but I will take 2 attacks of opportunity. No, I can't coup de grace because he's just knocked down. Yeah. But I can certainly beat on him while he's knocked down. Yeah, leave that on actually, while she's on the front. And I'll try and put people to sleep.
Stab you or
come
zap
down
you.
and
Why not both?
stab that guy. Oh, that was a good hit. Mirror image, hey?
You are today's sacrifice.
Let's burn through those images. Not doing well. But we can probably actually drop the fighting defensively while those marauders are on the ground. Natural one. Now, do we actually have any spells or helpers here? Oh, really? So, let's try and put people to sleep again. Okay, finish
Distract
off
them
that
for
guy.
me.
Okay, marauders down. Oh, that poor illusionist.
Go for their hearts.
Make every strike count.
Make grease is such a good spell at low levels. Oh, marauder is up. Let's deal with this one that's on the ground. Are you serious? He didn't die. Took coup de grace. Right. Okay. Unexpected. Sure. Good shot. Thank you, Finian. Oh, that poor guy. He's going down again.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh no, well just
I'll
went
cut you
down.
wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh well. Just one more attack should finish
The
off.
Imperator, guide my blade.
Well, do you want to dismiss your spell? Thank you. Masterwork? Nope. And composite? Yep. Okay, cool. This might be a little bit of loot hiding up the corner here. No, there is not. So I should probably have a few more copies of Grease memorized. It is such a good spell, especially at these low levels. Grease, Sleep, Colour Spray, these are all exceptionally good low-level spells.
I am helpful. Am I
That-
not?
Normal mace? Okay. Alright. Well, let's get Sealer back in front. Oh, barrel over here. What's going on
We'll
here?
make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely covers the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It's as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword up above the girl's head. What's going on here?
They're insane! We've got to do something!
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
The girl smiles serenely, as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. Okay. What's going on here?
We...
The knight's hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomede so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
I am pretty sure that's not how Iomede
It's
works.
extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
That's ridiculous, the teachings of Iomede. So we've only got a 9 plus. We can pass that. Yeah, we'll definitely pass the diplomacy. Who told you to do this? This sounds like cultists' work to me.
Good point. Whose idea was this? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Yeah, you don't want to
Please
sacrifice.
don't fight! All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
I don't plan on hurting them. Emerylda would understand this.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane.
She's an elf. She's highly
Maybe the two
intelligent.
together.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Don't trust you at all, will you?
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Oh, maybe she's not an elf.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
She's an oracle. She's cursed. She's got a curse that prevents her from aging. That's what I'm calling.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
You know? She definitely looks like an elf. She's got the black eyes and the pointy ears.
For the love of... Canabris is too damn small.
Go to the Defender's Hearts Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering. And don't even think about doing anything so disgusting ever again.
Thank you.
The knights hurry away before you can change your mind.
They're gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason.
She's got a familiar.
Strange, isn't it? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either. So that makes perfect sense for Emerylda. Got spirits of her own.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
Sounds like a witch, actually. But why is she eternally
Now,
young?
Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here on the streets for many years now, but there's nothing to say about me.
Magic tricks, you say? See, this, I don't like this statement again, but I do want to. It's like I would not. Emerylda would not leave her alone, so Emerylda would tell her to come with her for sure.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
I think she's going to be more useful than you, Camellia.
Sure, let's go.
Interesting indeed.
You're a good
Let's see
person.
what we've actually found ourselves here. Neutral good elf. So she's just an elf. She's just an elven child, so she's just taking a long time to grow. Stigmatized witch, there you go. Some witches think of their magic not as a gift, but as a curse. Her body is tarnished with the mark of her ill fate. A stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Her magic is based on not the sharpness of wit, but the strength of her character. Ah, okay. Instead of the regular powers granted by a patron, such a witch gets a curse like an oracle. So I kind of got it right calling her an oracle, but then the witch, yeah, so she is a witch with oracle, an oracle's curse. And she casts her spells spontaneously like a sorcerer rather than a wizard. Very cool. So you have point blank and precise shot. You've obviously gone for ray spells then, have you? Blackened curse. Right, -4 penalty to weapon attack rolls. And then you've gone point blank shot and precise shot with a -4. I guess it does mean you don't might take -8, but at 5th level you add Scorching Ray and Burning Arc. Okay, so she's got a whole bunch of fire spells. It's a really just bizarre spell choice, feat choice, but I guess it's going to come in handy for her Scorching Ray. Mendevian Orphan, so she's obviously orphaned here. Atheism, yeah, okay, kind of makes sense. She's also got a Raven Familiar. Okay, so you have a Vulnerability Curse, makes people vulnerable to energy, and you also have Slumber. That's going to be annoying, because now we have 2 Slumber Hexes. I guess so long as we make sure we don't cast it on the same target, we should be fine. Alright, so what spells have you got? Burning Hands, Mage Armor, Cure Light Wounds, Ear Piercing, Scream. Okay. And you have 6 uses a day. What do you have anything in your inventory? Probably not a whole lot, hey, because you are an orphan. Composite Longbow is going to be bad for you. Armor is obviously going to be bad for you. Don't think I really have anything to give you right now. I mean, I can give you melee weapons, but that's definitely not a good idea. So stick with your crossbow. And let's get you up here next to Emerylda. Side by side. And cover the back.
I
There
can
we
do
go.
this.
Where's my party? Okay, well that's cool. So that gives me an arcane caster, kind of like a sorcerer. It's a weird combination. It's a sorcerer witch, oracle. Very cool class. Whoa, swarms. Okay, well lucky we found her then. Hey, I like how there's a warning here immediately about swarms because swarms are immune to weapon damage, and it's saying here that if you're below core rules, weapon damage will be halved. So it's actually telling us to use our Burning Hand spell, which is exactly what you want to do. So do we have any spells here that we can use? Magic Missile won't do anything. Ray of Frost, I believe, won't do anything either. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, he just missed, so I don't actually know. So we want to
Trap might be treasure.
do want to spread out here because we could get covered by these swarms. Sealer will have nothing that she can do here. I don't have any alchemist fire. I don't have any. I should have kept those torches because at least I can hit them with a torch. But there is nothing Sealer can do here. No elemental damage or anything. So best you can do is walk over here and just attract some attention. There's no point even fighting defensively. Alright, this is Ember. So we want to move her out here. And burn at these two. Wasn't enough to do much to them. Emerylda should be able to hurt them with her weapon. She's got the flaming weapon on, yes. She's got no spells that will affect them, but the flaming sword should. Yep, the fire damage will hurt it. We shouldn't even be doing that piercing, so it's actually applying the piercing damage. I said difficulties below core. We're on core, so we shouldn't be doing any damage at all there. Does that mean we are though? Okay, so we shouldn't be able to hurt a swarm. Let me check the difficulty. Have we gone backwards? Is it because we're on custom? Is it because we enabled retrain that that's done that? I wonder if it's tied directly to this. But critical hits are on normal, death doors are off, rose companions, remove negative effects. Yeah, we've tried to have everything on, but I wanted retraining. So I'll put that on. Just going to see if that works. Because the only thing we changed was additional enemy behaviors, which we can do, and enable character retrain. Alright, let's see if we can actually hurt them still. Now, does Emerylda have a spell that can hurt these things? Let's just try it. So, it's obviously not working. So we shouldn't be able to hurt them with our crossbows. That's going to make this a little bit easy. Turn that back on. Which is a bit disappointing. They are swarms. They are supposed to be significantly challenging if you don't have the right equipment. But these are... I believe there's a lot of complaints about them in Kingmaker. Not being as... being too effective and dangerous for players early on. They shouldn't even get an attack of opportunity, I don't think. Yeah. Well, this is kind of silly. I'm not going to burn them while my allies are standing on them. Can I hit two of them? Okay. So yeah, you should have to do this with swarms. You should have to use AoEs and elemental attacks to burn them down.
You are today's sacrifice.
But we can shoot them with our bow, apparently. As absurd as that seems to me, it probably makes sense to a lot of people out there.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, cool. So swarms are not an issue at all in this particular game. What have we got here? Seasoned wings and thighs. Okay, let's go disable that trap.
I hope you appreciate
And see what we have in here.
I am helpful, am I not?
Ooh, magical hide armor, regular short sword, regular short bow, and a regular dagger. We'll take the armor. Hide armor +1, hey? So we are wearing the Crypt Raiders armor. So it's a medium armor with a 5 AC bonus, 4 max dex. Okay, can you wear it? Is it better than what you're wearing? 4 max dex, yes, it will be better than what you're wearing. Okay. Probably means we can pass the chain shirt down. No, because you're spellcasters, you can't wear it. Okay. Cool. And then we found a secret door, so let's have a look at what's in here. Stop The... Stop the something. An incomplete magic circle for a summoning ritual. What do we do to it? Diamond dust, that's handy. Gold coins, okay, cool. Head back out to the streets. We haven't saved for a little while. Okay, looks like now it's going to be time to cross over this little bridge that we built before. I'm glad we doubled back. Okay, let's see what's over this bridge. What's this? Get across the rubble. 19 DC athletics. Lan should be able to do that for us.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Give me a bit of a demon fight straight off the other side. Alright, Lan. Let's get the Apracalandu down first if we can. You have met the enemy Apracalandu, who possesses the damage reduction ability. Alright. Does try and teach you the game.
The light.
Get Sealer into combat.
You.
So damage reduction reduces the amount of damage that you deal, and you need a certain weapon type to negate it. So for demons like this, you need cold iron. So a lot of us... Oh no. That's not good.
Go for their heart!
Sneaking Cloud is an exceptionally annoying spell. We need to make sure we get out of that. Yeah. Everybody's failed. Alright, let's get out of here. Ember, you didn't fail. Now this thing's going to have fire resistance. I'm not sure if this Burning Hands is actually going to get through and do anything meaningful. We'll try. No, I did nothing. 3d4, yeah, because you're only level 3. You need to work on your Burning Hands and your fire stuff. So you need to hex them before you can even damage them.
No.
They tried to cause fear on our paladin. Let's move up here with Lan. Alright, so with our numbers down, I think we'll still be alright. Yeah, we should still be alright. Sealer should be able to do this. With Camellia's help. So Camellia, better switch to the Cold Iron Rapier.
I'll cut you wide open.
Perfect. Okay, they should be able to deal with it. Let's get out of that cloud and then wait for it to wear off, I suppose. You know what? We'll just stay here and fight defensive. So let's put your hexes down here. Summon your familiar. You don't want to accept rage. Put this one to sleep. Okay. Of course, there's a fiendish giant fly over there, isn't there?
No glory without risk.
Okay, ring Sealer around here. And if that fly's coming in, we want her fighting it. Yeah.
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, Stinking Cloud's gone. It should wear off of our character soon too. 13 seconds, that's 2 rounds. Yep, nothing to do for now. Can we put this flyer to sleep? Immune to slumber, okay. Okay. More flyers coming in. Alright, Lan is back in action. Or is he? Ah, this turn he's back in action, so he doesn't get an attack yet. Oh, not cool, not cool at all. The fiendish flies have damage reduction. No, they do not. Okay, well let's kill the dretches.
Take you!
Because the dretch can potentially stinking cloud us again.
You are today's sacrifice.
And I would rather they do not stink. Oh, giant centipede too. Alright, this is just starting to get a little bit full on, isn't it? Oh, jeez. They have resistance to fire? They do. We still do not have. Okay, so what does this actually do? Invulnerability. It's a single target, so that's a lot of work to get. Yeah, that's a lot of work to get your damage to work against fire-resistant creatures. Why? I'll have to work on your build and see if there's a way to get some more fire.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, get some fire penetration on your spells. I believe there is. Okay, so let's work on this fly first. Cool. Now, switch swords again. Because these things are not,
Go for their
don't have damage reduction. Yeah, we do have the fire resistance though. Oh, nice attack of opportunity. Alright, Emerylda only just recovered from her poison, Stinking Cloud. While Jiff has only just recovered from Stinking Cloud. Ember. Can we sleep a centipede? We cannot. And the dretch is back up, but that is could potentially be an issue. Okay, Lamb.
You won't survive me.
The inheritor, guide my
This fight
blade.
got out of hand pretty quickly. Now that we've pulled this sword, I don't want to turn onto the dretch. Sure, what I should look at your spells, shouldn't I? Shoot, yeah. Don't shoot into melee.
Distract them for me.
Okay, cool. We've got there to flank then. Oh, he's got fight defensively still on. Okay, what is this? D6 per 2 cast levels. It's a bit of a waste of a spell slot, really. Divine Zap. 1 damage is 1 damage. Okay, so finish off these things that aren't resistant to your damage, and then shoot the dretch that is. Good job, Lan. That's Sealer's job. Alright, cool. Alright, this is under control now.
The spirits demand your
It's now
blood.
just a matter of time before we clean this up. Yeah. I know, I don't have precise shots. You don't need to tell me again, game. Thank you.
Time to share your treasures.
Couldn't quite reach. I should have double checked that, shouldn't I?
Surrender, or else.
Yep. It's just now a matter of clicking through the fight to until we win it.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
You are today's sacrifice.
Keep going. There we go. Oof. Fight ended up being a little bit more intense than I was expecting. And no loot either. Any demons not dropping anything for us.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
I think it's a trap.
Well,
What's going on here? Okay, can't do anything with that. Okay, what is this? Nothing? Rubble dump the actor. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamations coming from beneath it. Rebel, oh dearest darling beauty of mine, why didst thou turn thy gaze on me? Pray tell, thy husband I called, friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship a well. Kem the Soundmaster, but wireless, how are we to live, my sweet? Oh, booms a deep masculine voice. But wireless, how are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice in response from beneath the same pile. Indistinct rustling follows. Pass me the ale, will you? No, let's just move junk out of the way. Obviously survivors. The pile shifts easily, revealing an entrance to some kind of cellar. There is an interesting looking chest among the items. A silver ring, jade, green coin, yeah, whatever. Look, the door is opened and we're at completely the mercy of whatever is up there. If it really is a demon, we have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. You can use ranged sneak attacks on flanked enemies. So here we go. Grandma Gretel and the director, Kem the Soundmaster, and Rubbledum the actor. Now look, it's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I am Grandma Gretlin, theatre director, and these are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the malevolent lich performance, the one Tina made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I put paid to that daft idea, says the dwarf with dignity. Oh, I've seen your show. You are very funny, especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Ember claps her hands in delight. Well, it is actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair, you see, it represents a tower of rock rising up above the raging sea like the finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below, just like I showed her 100 times. But I'm glad you liked it. Can you get somewhere safe? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where Lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons with Lambkin around. Lambkin? Lambkin, says the dwarf readily. Well, Mayor lead. He'll protect us. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I have to go. Thank you again for rescuing us, stranger. Today you did a great service for Mendevian culture, and perhaps the culture of all of Galarian. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theatre. Right. Certainly not what I was hoping to be acclaimed for. How's this map look? What are we just about finished? Oh, what do we got here?
Yet another obstacle.
What are these? Are these undead? Undead and channeling energy. Ooh, this is not good. These are ghouls. So ghouls. We've got two things. We've got. Just waiting to see what happens here. Okay, everyone made their saves. So ghouls have got two very dangerous things. You've got ghoul fever, which is an ongoing negative penalty that your character will have whenever they bite or scratch you. They also have paralysis. Paralysis is basically could be the end of your character. So if you get paralyzed, people can coup de grace you. You lose your turn for quite a significant amount of time. Here it's saying that we can use channel energy to damage them, but Emerylda doesn't have any uses of channel left, so that's not really an option right now. Someone did have something that was effective against undead. Emerylda did her armor, I believe. Okay, so Woljif should be able to sneak attack this ghoul. Okay, cool. Camellia, which sword do you have out? Yeah.
Go for their heart.
Shouldn't matter which one we go for. Emerylda does not want to be in melee with ghouls, so this is damage undead, so she could use her channel energy to damage undead or heal the party. There should be a spell called Disrupt Undead. Do we not have it? do not have it. So it's normally a cantrip that does d6 damage to undead. She doesn't seem to have that. Yeah, so we'll just shoot a ghoul if we can. Sealer.
Take you.
Just fight your way through these ghouls. Land.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ember. Was this something to do with? No. Should have left him in such a formation that Ember could actually do something to him, shouldn't I? So she doesn't have Disrupt Undead either. It must be a wizard cantrip, perhaps. Could ear-piercing scream it. They are going to get another turn. I really don't want these ghouls to get another turn. Didn't kill it anyway. It's just the risk of one failed save is super scary when it comes to ghouls.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll cut you wide open.
It was a nice animation, but didn't really. Oh no, Emerylda. Zombies.
The inheritor, guide my blade. I
Okay.
will help where I can.
Let's drink some health pots. And we might actually use some cure spells.
So is restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
Okay, so you're out of magic now. And our Slumber Hex is going to be useless against undead. Because, funnily enough, zombies and other undead do not actually sleep. Yeah, I guess that's pretty self-explanatory. We got a bunch of zombies. So zombies are really not a threat, but there's a lot of them.
Let me draw the first blood.
Where you do want your channel. So it's only aggroed 4 zombies, and they're just normal zombies. How many hit points are they giving them? Does it tell us? Doesn't.
No glory without risk.
That's a lot of zombies though. The ones from behind. Oh, that is a lot of zombies. Right. Aggressive touch, color spray. Probably should have saved some burning hands, shouldn't I? Yep, gonna be regretting that now because I don't have any AoE to deal with a horde of zombies. I need to get her faster. Ah, because I put her in medium armor now. Yep, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Well, you have precise shots, so... Yeah. So I need to get
them for me.
Camellia back in that light armor.
You won't survive me.
And I'm gonna have to rebuild land because I really should have paid more attention when it told me that he couldn't use it. That's not gonna do anything sickening in Tangle. They're only zombies. I don't want to waste time entangling zombies. Let's just shoot them. Yeah, so I need to respec land to get rid of rapid shot.
The light take you.
Got a lot of zombies to hack our way through, isn't it?
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay. Oh, a shadow. So that's bad. So shadows do strength damage. Where is he up there? Where's it got him? So his armor class is pretty low. Does it tell us? He does no damage, but he does... I think he does... Pretty sure he does strength damage. Strength damage, there it is, yeah. Okay, only does 1 damage. So I think that's actually a bit of a nerf to what they would normally do. Did I see if it was incorporated? Immunities. doesn't actually say that he's incorporeal. Undead creature, that's incorporeal, there it is. So that just makes him immune to trip, airborne, and gives him agile maneuvers. You take no damage from non-magic weapons. Okay, so Ember doesn't have a magic weapon, so she cannot damage that. That's the way out, okay. Woljif does not have magic weapons, so let's get him around this way.
Time to share your treasures!
Lan, I don't believe has a magic weapon either, but he might have a class ability that makes his... There we go. Oh, Kai Strike applies to his melee. Does it apply to his bow? Well, there's one way to find out. Does not. Okay. So Lan can damage it in melee. It's Kai Strikes. But not with his bow. Oh, there's another shadow. So they do D6 strength damage. We're in trouble. Emerylda can cure that. Have inflict scrolls. We have cure scrolls, that will damage it. She has cure light wounds prepared. Can't reach it this turn? Okay. Because they're going for touch attack as well. Okay, well, who's this? This is Sealer. Weapon's not magical. If I smite, it lets you bypass DR, but I don't believe it'll let you bypass the ghost. It doesn't give you ghost touch. You can lay on hands for yourself, but that's not going to help you right now. You could switch to that, but it'll actually heal the ghost because it does negative energy damage. So the only magic weapon she's carrying will not actually hurt, it'll actually heal.
Guide my blade.
We can fight defensive, that'll help us a little bit. Now Camellia needs to get onto these shadows. Yeah, I know you're immune to sneak attack, but we can do half damage from the piercing and the fire. It's actually Emerylda's bow, her crossbow's got ghost touch. So if we lose this fight, we'll just give the intelligent weapon to somebody else, and then they can use it. Maybe Woljif, actually.
Cover me, all right?
Or even Lan. We get a composite longbow. Whew. How do I switch to unarmed? Can I do that with here?
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay. Whew. So I wonder what they've implemented for missed. I wonder what they've implemented for running out of strength in this, if it's death or if it's just unconsciousness. Because we're definitely going to find out. We are definitely going to find out what it does.
Without risk.
Go for their hearts.
We're going to need some good rolls. Oh, hang on. Did she have a ghost touch ability in there?
Surrender or else.
I think she does, actually.
Stab your Zap. Why not both? Distract them for me.
Alright, Lan.
You won't survive me.
Yeah, so you can hurt him in melee. Why don't you hit him twice? Oh, because you don't have flurry in melee. What's this?
Endure this.
That doesn't work though if you use it after you've made your attacks. Ah, did I really just do that? Okay. Touch annoying, but
The light. Take you.
how much strength you got left, Sealer? You're on 9, so you're not completely helpless.
I'll cut you wide open.
I didn't do it again, did I?
Too late for apologies.
I think she can go Ghost Touch. Okay, let's look at our spells. Alright. We do have a magic missile. That'll help. Now land. Turn this on.
Make every strike count.
Okay, cool. Got that magic damage in there on that ghost. Sealer is getting absolutely flogged here. Now, what can I do? I can try and restore some of Sealer's temporary ability damage, or I can try and shoot it with the Ghost Touch weapon. Failed the mischance. Shield left Sealer, 6 strength. Yeah, you're starting to run out.
Guide my blade.
Alright, now, is this a Ghost Touch? It is.
The
Oh, that's a one
spirits demand
first.
your blood.
That was a terrible roll. Hang on, why did you do half damage? Ah, 'cause I forgot to actually turn on the weapon enchant. Ah, right. Oh yeah, 5 reduction, unless you're doing slashing. Yeah.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay. I think Waldriff might now be out of usefulness.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
But lucky we have Lan, and he has magical fists because he's a monk. Nice shot, Emerylda.
Into the fray.
Yeah, I don't even know why Sealer's attacking there. Okay, now we should have Ghost Touch. That's a better. Yep, full damage now because of Ghost Touch. If we'd have noticed that before, that would have helped us. Let's use Divine Zap. I don't think Waldriff can even hurt this thing. No, it can't. And let's use your last key point.
You won't survive me.
Hurt it, so no point attacking it, and you have Ghost Touch. Whoa, that was a serious fight. Shadows are hands down one of the worst enemies to fight early on. We're lucky we had some of the tools to deal with it, but now we have to deal with our frontline fighter being down 12 points of strength. She'll get back 1 point a day from sleeping, or as much as Emerylda can cure. Camellia is only down 2, so that's not too bad. So, do we have any restoration? We have lesser restoration here. A couple of scrolls of lesser restoration. So let's do what we can for her. This is going to be pretty painful. Get that on you. Come on, we need some big rolls on these. 1. That's not a big roll. It's a downright small roll. Come on. It's another 1. These 1d4s are definitely not going the way I would like them to go. Come on. Big one. Okay, there we go. We got 4. So we get you back up to 12. So you're not useless. Now we're going to save. What I don't know is if we can sleep here or if we can sleep outside. Is it even wise to keep searching in the current state we're in? I guess she's back up to 12. What if we come across more shadows? I guess we've got 1 more use here. Yeah. This is going to be regretful. The city has fallen at last, how glorious! Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time on my true passion, reanimating the dead. Oh look, yes, scrolls of magic missile. Would have been useful to have. He just cast haste. Oh shit. He's at 5th level. At least. Where is he? 6th level wizard. If I can get onto him with Sealer, we can smite him. Let's just smite him anyway. What does this do? Okay, so it does cause sickened. Sorry about this. Did you fail your save? Yep, I know the zombies are going to be immune, but all the cultists and the wizard are not going to be immune. Right, Camellia. And Ember, you are out of abilities, but you can still come up here. And we can still try and slumber the Necromancer. Expecting to make the save, but it's still worth a try. Alright, Lan. Ah, damn. Didn't put your bow on, did we?
Endure this!
Okay, we need you to... Probably should start shooting into that fight.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Come on, that's not what we need. Sealer is blinded. That is definitely not good. Emerylda has nothing that she can aid at from here. Because blind is not easy to cure either. It's definitely giving us a... Alright. So just stay in here, I guess.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, nice! Got a critical hit on him even though through the blindness and all the other debuffs that's going on in there.
I'll get you wide open.
Let's just start trying to put some Baphomet cultists to sleep, shall we? Blindness has really lowered her armor class. So effectively it makes her flat-footed and gives enemies +4 to hit her because she can't see them.
Make every strike count.
My man. Alright, what spells do you have that might be useful in this situation? Colour spray is not going to reach. I'm going to hang on to those scrolls.
This will leave him.
Okay, Sealer is dead.
It's all your fault.
Alright, this is actually going downhill very quickly. I seem to have just ignored my... because I hasted. They've ignored the entangle. Alright, let's try and put him to sleep. Okay, we got him to sleep. So this is not unsalvageable. We do have another raise of dead available to us. It's a terrible roll. Okay. Which one did I already try and put to sleep? That one? Nope, failed there. So I'm definitely I'm pretty sure this is going to be loading up my save though. I don't have the resources. I don't think this is winnable.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, let's put some damage on the Necromancer. Wall Jiff is down though. Ooh. Let's get Barkskin on land, because good chance he's going to have to be carrying this for us. We'd like to get it on Camellia, but not much you can do here. Let's get the Battle Spirit running and help land. Okay.
You won't stop us.
We're just fully tapped on our resources here too. There's that Necromancer in there.
Won't survive me.
Need him dead. With him out of the fight, that's going to kill Camellia. Yep. Oh! Another crit. Emerylda's down. I don't think Lan can carry it fully by himself.
Surrender or else.
I wish actually you'd hit him. Oh, because she got -4. It's telling us about saving throws for dangerous spells. Oh, Lan, your armor class is not enough here, is it? Yeah, he can't kill all these guys. I mean, he can back up,
Endure this.
but then that's pretty much it. I think he's dead now. Where did he cast there? Scare. Yeah, it's only a minute. Oh, yep, he's down.
Unexpected.
That's it. It's all over. Well, thanks for watching this far. Thanks for watching this far. Next episode, we're going to have to rest up before we go back into this encounter. I did not expect there to be such a full-on encounter straight after the Shades. So we might have to leave the whole area, go back and recover, because we're going to get back all that strength that we lost on... there's no point even doing this, but all that strength that we lost on Sealer, and then come back and be fully refreshed for this fight, because this is actually a pretty full-on battle. These cultists, what level are these cultists? Level 5, so they're no different to the ones we were fighting in the maze earlier on. There's just multiples of them, and the zombies are a bit of a... they're not really much of a threat. It's all in that Necromancer, so we definitely have to make sure we deal with him first. And by the looks of it, he doesn't have a huge amount of defensive magic, so it should be very doable to actually deal with him. So yeah, with that, I'm not going to carry out the rest of this fight. Ember is going to be defeated here. Maybe if she had some of her magic, we might be able to do this, but we are just completely tapped and too many debuffs, too much damage on us, not enough resources to actually do the fight. So if you like the content, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next episode.